Hello everyone, Benjamin here. Let's do another really quick video. I got snowed in over here, so I'm working on some homework and figuring some things out. While I have some downtime, I'm kind of snowed in, so just doing some reading and things like that. I wanted to post a quick video. I posted a video the other day about 2 days ago about Colorado and the southern part of the state. I grew up in the southern part of the state, and I've just made some comments about how, if you're a transplant coming from California, don't go to the southern part of the state. There's nothing there, and there really is nothing out here. There's just not the shopping malls. There's not the amenities that like northern Colorado has. So where I live in the northern part of the state. Everybody's moving there. I mean, they're throwing up apartment complexes like crazy, buildings, shopping centers, you name it. I think there's an Amazon warehouse out there now. In fact, there is an Amazon warehouse out there now. And you used to be able to drive along that stretch of the interstate and just look over and see the beautiful mountains, right? Now you can't. There's this massive warehouse blocking the view. It's just insane, right? And I posted something about that. The saying here in Colorado is "Don't California my Colorado," and I posted that, and it was just this little kind of offhanded comments, right? Not a big deal. And so I went to bed that night. Didn't really think nothing of it, but I looked up the video and just looked at the stats on it, and it was close to 300 views and climbing, like climbing quickly. I can see the numbers working their way up, and nobody watches my videos, which is fine. It's a small channel, and only people that kind of know me really care to watch them because I talk about very unsexy topics. I get that. But I posted one little mildly divisive thing about California and Colorado, and I didn't even get into I didn't even say anything about the politics of California. I didn't say anything about the price hikes that has happened, how houses are unaffordable here now partly because of that. Colorado isn't what it used to be. It's not the state I grew up in, partly because of that. I didn't say any of that in the video. I just something like, maybe don't move to the southern part of the state because there's no Whole Foods. Maybe move to the northern part of the state. And so I started getting all these views on it. Well, I took it down right away because the smartass comments started coming in, and it just seems that division brings views. That's what I learned. It's like I didn't say anything that was offensive, I didn't think, but anything that is mildly divisive breeds views. Apparently, somehow that algorithm must work where if it's divisive, people want to watch it, I guess. And so it's like, well, what does that say about me what I watch on YouTube? How is my brain being sucked into those things to watch? Because I wasn't. All those things are true, and Coloradoans aren't happy with it. That's not the hill I want to die on. It's not the hill I want to die on. Do I care about it? Yes. Is it the biggest thing to me? No. It's really not. That's not a dog. I don't have a dog in that fight. Right. So what I do want to be divisive on, though, and what I do want to raise, let's say, awareness with, is like the infinite corruption of divorce court, the divorce court mafia, things like that. I do want to kind of ring the bell, sound the bell, blow the horn of what it's like to be a father in divorce court, and what that's like post-divorce. And the thing that I really care about, the dog that I do have in a fight, is post-divorce being a good father. Not like a great father, not Superman, but being a good father, being a present father, and how difficult that is. I mean, like a man's got to work, a man's got to pay child support, things like that, and so it's like you are limited with what you're able to do, and so trying to find a new life and a new way around being able to be present as best you can for your kids post-divorce. But you also still have to work, and you still have to have a life, and you still have to stay fit and go to the gym and work on yourself and your personal skills, your social economic status, things like this, and be a present father. And those are the things that I really care about, right? And so it's no shock to me that it's a very unsexy topics, and no one really cares to hear it unless you're going through it, and then you kind of have some stake in the game. But for most people, it's like, it's just kind of not a big deal. So I took that video down right away because I could see the numbers were climbing, and that's just nothing. And people are starting to leave smart ass comments, and I just don't care for that. Like, it's not a big deal. The hill I want to die on, so to speak, is father's rights type of stuff, and being a present good father. And it just doesn't breed any. It's not contentious enough to breed views, right? So if I'm going to pick a fight, if I'm going to be contentious, it's towards father's rights in general, particularly in divorce court, and how that goes down for a lot of dads. I mean, this is no secret anymore. This is out, right? This has been out for some time now, and so there are other people on the internet that are much more elegant in how they say it, and they have better presentation and things like that. That's fine. But I know for me, I know the battles I want to fight, and and here's the thing, and I'm done. The MGTOW movements you hear about on the internet, guys not dating anymore, red pill stuff. I mean, if you don't know about this stuff by now, you're living under a rock. But the reason why divorce marriage rates are plummeting, the reason why child birth rates are plummeting, and the reason why fatherless homes are skyrocketing are very obvious. It's very well spelled out for us, right? And so I think the thing is that this information's all out there now, but until it starts getting voted into office, like father's rights and things like that, it doesn't matter. So people have built whole channels on it. And honestly, it's women promoting father's rights that have the bigger channels, and they're skyrocketing in views and things like that. It's their job. I mean, they make videos on divorce court and stuff like that. And it's no surprise to me that women are the ones that get those channels and those views, and that's okay. But these are just talking points. Until people start running on divorce court legislation and start making stuff legislation into law to make father's rights a thing, it doesn't matter. We're just talking about it, right? So I don't care about the politics of California in Colorado. I don't so much care that Colorado is California now. It's just, this is where things are at, right? But what hasn't started yet is a father's rights movement in a way that matters when things become law. Now, I get it. There's a lot of bad dads out there that shouldn't be fathers. I understand that. Duly noted by me, and I don't claim to know how to fix the problem. But I do know that fathers that want to be present and are trying should have the ease of access post-divorce to be good dads and not have to fight for the rest of their lives to try to be fathers. That's all I'm saying. That's the stake in the game that I have. I don't care about Colorado being California. It's, do fathers have rights, and can they raise their kids post-divorce without being impeded on every single issue? That's what I care about. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. That's it. That's all I have to say. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. If you got snowed in like I did, enjoy yourselves. Have a great day.